Tuesday, June 12th, Factory Farm. Okay, yesterday I worked on a compressed earth brick press. We updated some documentation on a sensor adjustment and sensor setup on a CEB press since that info was missing from the wiki. Did that and did most of the quality control on the compressed earth brick press. So today we're going to just document, probably take a little video of the walkthrough and quality control on that. And then I published the basically the recruiting for all the documentation team. That's going to be a blog post coming out today, hopefully. And that's about it for me. Today I'll work on the rest of the compressed earth brick press and start looking for shipping. Okay, next.
Yesterday, researched float switches, worked on, helped out Marcin with the sensor documentation, worked on revising the design rationale for cold saw, as well as getting started on making the dimensional adjustments. And today, I'll make those dimensional adjustments, finalize them so that the blade is centered on the vise, both horizontally and vertically, and ensure that you get 45 degrees of swivel movement in both directions at least, using the new design, which simplifies and allows automation in the future of the cold saw.
Excellent. Okay. Aiden.
Yesterday I sourced some beds for our newcomers, and today I designed some bunk beds that I'm going to build for them. Going to build about 8 beds, so I'm going to start working on that today. And get
2 double and the rest just elevated?
Lofts, yeah. And then today, gonna help John get these rest of these cars out of here. Try to get some documentation on those, and
from our meltdown pile, no more meltdown of the cars. We'll get them out of here.
Hopefully we never have that again. And then gonna start getting HabLab ready with things like shower curtains, things like that.
Chris.
Alrighty. So yesterday I called Swagger, left a message. I was trying to get SketchUp working on Linux for a large portion of the day, but I decided now that we're just going to use SketchUp with Windows since everybody has Windows anyway.
Do we document the SketchUp on Linux? Is that we did that before? No, I don't think that's documented, but it works on my Linux. Okay.
So, cooked a pasta dinner for everyone.
It was delicious.
Thank you. And I spent a while looking for my old notebook, which I still can't find. Anyway, today, 3 things. First, exploded parts diagram for the torch table, since we're going to be building it soon, so it would be good to have those for reference. As soon as that's done, I'm going to continue hydraulic system, and then if there's time, I'll get the shipping quote for the tractor.
How about the parts for the torch table? Can you maybe prioritize that, make sure that happens?
I can leave another message, but I think he only picks up when you call.
I'll give him
or
a
maybe
call.
he has an enemy in New York and he knows my area code, so he screens it.
Okay. All right. Let's get that. Yeah, we'll get those materials in. Okay. Jose.
Hi, yesterday I made part of the torch table, the only part that I can make.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Legs. You made some legs. That's excellent.
Impressive. Actually, it was Darren who made them. That's very impressive.
Now the Wally job.
Yeah. And I made also the second weight that is ready to put in the
Second
back.
tractor weight, yeah, okay.
Today, I don't know, because I need material to weld or something.
Well, we gotta get those first thing. Okay, we'll get those first thing for the torch table. Is the tractor weight mounted on a tractor?
No, we need to turn around the tractor. So.
Okay. Here's how the weight is looking. So, what is that like? 300 pounds or so?
In kilos.
In kilos, it's about.
It's 100 to 80 more or less kilos each. So
180, so about
yeah.
360 pounds or so. That's pretty solid right there. Okay, and we'll get those materials for the torch table, which is just waiting here, just yearning to be welded. Okay, Brianna.
I continued on the iron worker. Basically just repaired some stuff that was messed up with the angle knife, and continuing on that today.
How's it looking? What's the specific item?
Well, it's just getting the spacing right between the blades. Kind of a pain.
How do you do that surface grind?
Yeah.
Okay. Next,
Huh?
Darren.
So I'm maximizing the I/O on the Arduino for any future use you might want to have with this table, or any other XYZ equipment you use.
What's that mean?
There's a limited amount of I/O, and you're going to
Pins?
want,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to want to use it for controlling plasma cutters, on, off, temperature, that kind of thing.
Input, output pins. Okay. What's the general strategy for doing that? Is that explainable to the layman?
So there's serial communication you can use, and we cannot use the good one, which is SPI, it's fast. So we can use a slow one, which is I2C. Because those pins are not used for anything else.
Pins on the Arduino?
Right.
Okay.
The software, or the firmware that's in there already needs the SPI pins for XYZ movement, and you can't multiplex that.
Okay. All right. End stops, is that we're waiting for those,
Parts.
right? Parts?
We're waiting on them.
Waiting for those. Okay.
Should arrive this week because they were ordered last week.
Okay. All right. Well, that's about it then. So priorities: get the torch table parts. We'll what else? Shipping of the compressed earth brick press, exploded part diagrams, cleanup of the junkyard area, QC quality control video, iron worker, and that's about all at Factory Farm.